Alright. Oh, where were we? Oh, we were. That was yesterday. Last time I left off. Mad Cat had just made a whoopsie. He accidentally. Ooh, he accidentally deleted Skinny and Hells's base. I'll take a can of that. So we had to revert the server to the last full save, which was 1 a.m. that morning. So about a good 9 or 10 hours prior to that. Clyde had been on a bunch. He'd been working on stuff and collecting stuff. I had just spent almost 2 hours, I think, working on stuff. And I spent that afternoon trying to get, everything back to where it was when we had to revert it. And then I did a little extra, and we just kind of worked on the base a little bit. And let's see, let's take 2 of those. So now I'm back to do stuff. Back to do stuff. I don't know why I take this. I just like to have it. I just like to have them. Our paint gun. That's an extra. We have 200k credits. Woo! That's a lot. I think that's all we need. So, yeah, Matt Kate made a whoopsie. We had to revert and spent a good portion of the rest of my playtime that afternoon putting everything back the way we had it, or the way I had it. Clyde was spending time, doing what Clyde does. He was building stuff over here. Let's go. He was actually showing us what he was building yesterday, so let's go check it out. Alright, it's me editing this after the fact. My audio started to go a little haywire. I don't know, I must have had a loose wire or something. Maybe I kicked something under the desk. But I hadn't done that any other time, so I just figured I'd voice over this part. I was just looking for the entrance to his silo, and figured that the entrance is probably underground through the 2 hangars here. And yep, sure enough, there it is. That button opens the doors to the top. Yep, that's pretty neat. I like how they incorporated those buttons into something that's meant to be mostly decorative. I like that some of those things serve a purpose, or you can make them serve a purpose. And this is Clyde's shuttle that he's building to transport material and personnel into orbit for when we finally do go into orbit. There it is. Yep. Yep. Turns out that it flies, so spoiler alert. And yep, I'm probably just talking about how I like the design and all that rigmarole. Here we go. There's another button. I wonder what this does. Yeah, I think that closes the top. Yep. It's a lucky thing that that one doesn't actually launch the ship. Yeah. There's a little interference there. Yeah, I was probably just talking a little shit about how I wouldn't put that there and yada yada yada. How he needs to redo his whole silo now because of that one little place in the stairwell. Yep, time to redo the whole thing, make it a whole block wider. Yeah. And I think around here is where my audio starts to come back. It's up on the railing. Oh, phasing through the blocks here. Oh, let's plug into the energy toilet. There we go. 100%. Yeah, so I redid everything that I was working on and then some. So the changes are, well, I created a little clock with 2 timer blocks in order to assist in crane operation. So when the event controller detects the magnet, that it's ready to lock the magnet, now it shuts down the piston and then it automatically turns it on after 2 seconds. And at the same time, that clock adjusts the blink settings of the lights. So whenever the crane is operating and it's ready to lift something up, these lights all blink, like as if like there's a power surge or something. And I'm gonna have it do all kinds of funky things around the base, you know, and no one's really gonna know what's going on unless they go and investigate that. Like, okay, this one, like, I don't remember which one it was that we had done on the video, but this one's our little annoying one. This one, oh yeah, and also the clock cycles every like 4.5 minutes or so. So every 4.5 minutes, everything goes haywire and the lights all blink, and it turns one of these on and off. So when that clock hits that time again, I think this one will turn off. These ones will go all blinky. This one will blink a little bit differently. And actually, I think we can actually test it out. Yeah, I'll show you. I need a butt. Butt. Give me a butt. Give me a butt. I don't have any freaking materials. Need a steel plate. Let's go. Butt. Which one of these has a steel plate? I hate how you can't select the small one. Oh, there it is. Control panel. We need a control panel. It's not a button. What was I doing? Okay, build planner. That's why I was doing that. Now I can just place this here where we can observe. What did I call that? Clock. That's right. It's hidden. So if I hit this one, so if we trigger now, see everything goes haywire for like 2.5 seconds, and then it goes back to normal. And at the same time, that turns that piston back on automatically so that you can continue to operate. It just stops the piston for 2 seconds so that you don't accidentally jam it down into whatever you're trying to lift. But, you know, if you're really trying, you could potentially, you know, jam it down in there after 2 seconds if once it comes back on. I haven't tried it. I mean, I don't know if the event controller will automatically turn it off again, just cycle through that clock again like that every time, because it will still be in contact with the surface and ready to lock. So, but I don't want to try it. I don't want to clang anything out. We might pull this into a creative world and give that a test and see what we can do to mitigate that. Oh yeah, and I was also brainstorming some ideas for a gantry crane that goes above this bay here. This is just my initial experimentation, but I think I got a better design in my head, or yeah, in my head, kind of scratched out on a piece of paper at work. So I'm just going to tear all this down. And I think what I'm going to try to get started this morning is tearing apart my rover and rebuilding the thing. Because that thing has definitely seen better days. Where is my rover? Okay, it's over there. Yeah, so after Mad Cat's whoopsie, I was in a hurry to move my big rig and that helicopter over to where I had them in a parking spot where I'm going to park all the unclaimed grids that are kind of interesting and we don't necessarily want to get rid of them just yet. Anyway, I wrecked the big rig by dragging it too hard against the blocks here and tore up the front so bad that it really wasn't worth trying to rebuild because I didn't have any reference to go off from. I'd just have to kind of make it up. So I'll probably, when I see that grid out in the wild again, I'll grab it and bring it back. And then when I was hauling the helicopter around, it's a little heavy, so I was trying to adjust my tailgate, and I didn't realize that, you know, what position my tailgate was in. So I was adjusting where, you know, it levels out at the bottom of its stroke, and I thought it was at the top of the stroke. And when that happened, it clanged out and it blew my rover in half. And then Mad Cat said, "Okay, you get a mulligan because you'd already safely done this." So we cut and pasted my rover back in from a blueprint, and yeah, it's a little cheaty, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'd already, you know, completed this task, and I was in kind of a hurry just to get it done again. So Mad Cat gave me a mulligan. Full disclosure. But I'm just gonna end up tearing the rover apart anyway right now, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. If they would have been like, too bad, so sad, it wouldn't have been too much of a hassle. It's just I wanted to start with a fresh rover. So you know, I'd have all my components. I lost both of my batteries again when that happened. I don't know how, but it didn't just blow up my tailgate. It blew the whole freaking thing in half from like this side, from, you know, right here back. Like these two halves were completely separated. I could still drive this part, you know, because it still had 3 wheels, and then the tailgate was completely gone, and then the back half of it was like 100 meters away. Well, not even 100 meters, maybe 50. So yeah, I'm gonna start tearing this thing down, and then when I need to actually start moving like the larger pieces around, I can't move them around by hand since I don't have a crane already. I might stop and build that gantry crane that goes overhead. Won't put a roof on this thing just yet, but we're gonna install that thing when we need to. So let's find a good parking spot for this biatch. Haven't seen Clyde on yet. I don't think he's been on today. I think he's at work. Working late, probably. Oop. Hit the wrong key. And something's going haywire. What is this? No. Why are you interrupting me while I'm trying to game headset? Why are you doing that? There we go. We're good. It hit me with an ad. I turn all that bullshit off. And my wheels are bugged again. I guess maybe we want to face this way. We'll just take up this half of the bay. Park it right here. That'll give us plenty of room to work, I think. Maybe pull forward just a tad. Park it. Lock it. So the plan is I'm going to keep the high bay. I'm going to do away with one of these pistons because it has the potential to clang out if both of these lock and one of the pistons is activated. Found that out in a scary moment the other day. And I don't feel like messing with an event control that says, hey, if one's locked, don't lock the other, yada, yada, yada. I'd probably add like 5 or 10 blocks to my build. So I'm just going to add one. And then if I need to haul something, if I need to haul 2 items, like 2 batteries or something like that, I'll mag plate them together or glue them together or something and just use one mag plate. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep it mostly the same. We're going to turn this survival kit around so that it's facing this way. We're going to widen the whole thing so there should be more room under here for if you do need to respawn. We might get rid of some of these batteries, probably add another large small grid battery, move these cargo cans over to one side. In fact, probably just have some conveyors going to a connector over here and the connector over there. So basically we're going to move these over to the extreme edge here, the extreme edge here, to widen the whole base by probably 6 blocks. What else? Oh yeah, we're gonna add these 2 large small grid cargo containers. I'm gonna leave space behind where all my components are. All these components that operate my rover. Leave like a space back here for maybe 3 large small grid thrusters, and then figure out where we're gonna put some thrusters to go in each direction, some smaller ones. I don't know. I might have to cut and paste it once I get it back together and it's almost complete, and try to figure out where we're going to put all the thrusters, just so it can hover. And when, like, the goal is to get it so it can at least hover when it's full of cargo, maybe full of steel plates, and maybe it can even fly effectively for an extended period of time when it's empty. But we'll see. We have limited amount of thrusters, so we'll have to, you know, be economical about what we use. But we do have a couple of pallets full of these large small grid thrusters, so I should be able to pinch a couple of those for my build without upsetting anybody too much, since no one else is using them right now. And then once that's done, once I get my rover rebuilt, I'm gonna start building my drone that's gonna pair with my rover, and it's gonna haul cargo back and forth while I'm out scrapping stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna take a blueprint right now, just in case. Just in case I mess her up. Oop, didn't mean to take a screenshot. Oh yeah, and we're not going to use the short wheel suspensions anymore. They
Inventory full.
are apparently buggy. What? Oh, that's not connected to anything, is it? Okay. Guess we'll have to use our button. Mr. Button. What do we have so much of? Is it this? Why does it say I'm so full of cargo? Somebody messed with the settings? Huh. Maybe I'm just bugged. Well, that's weird. Is it the cosmic coffee? Says I got 4,000. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Let's see if we can't solve this. Let me try relogging. I gotta have more space. Might have to restart the game. Oh yeah, and the server resets in 15 minutes, so as soon as I get started, I'm gonna have to break for 10 or 20 minutes, go take a shower because my feet stink. Because I just, worked the graveyard shift and then went right to the gym after, and now I'm here and haven't showered yet. So we'll do that, throw in some laundry, and then come back and really start tearing away at this grid. All right, did that fix it? No, that's weird. Well, we'll have to make do with it for now. Maybe it will fix itself after the restart. Let's go pick this shit up. Probably gonna make tearing this thing apart annoying because I'm gonna have to go drop components off every 2 seconds. And I think it's no longer going to be a 6-wheeled vehicle. It's going to be an 8-wheeled vehicle because I'm going to make it a bit longer because of all the stuff I want to put in there.
Inventory full.
Oh, that fixed it. We're fixed now. And we're going to fix this up so that we have these 2 wheels here, and then we'll have a matching set up here for the front piece. I don't know where we're going to put the mag plate. I think we're going to put the one with the mag plate in the back. Well, no, in the front, because sometimes I want to put a cargo can under there. I like to be able to access it. In fact, what I'll probably do is I'll probably put some merge blocks already merged together up in there to carry around permanently until I need to haul something else, and I'll just tear them down, put the components in storage. And that way I'll always have the ability to merge 2 large grid blocks together. We can get rid of that. This. We're going to try and keep all of our event controllers, programmable block, and batteries in the same spots. Let's see, this is an appendage these days. Small connector, we don't need that. In fact, let's so since we're doing a complete teardown, we're gonna do everything new that we do in the blue carbon fiber armor again to show that it's brand new. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. I thought I was in God mode for a second. I was like, I don't have admin capabilities. Since we're right here, what are these? Are these short wheel suspensions left? No, I think I just used left throughout this area, yeah. So we'll go grab some of those. We'll use the short ones here. And those are just the regular ones. Yeah. One by one, short. There we go. That will match this one here. There we go. Now they're a matching set. I want to put another connector right here. Here, let's do this. Connector, that way we'll have more cargo access available to us. Alright, so get that welded up. And we want some steel plates in our inventory. Okay. Just haul in whatever we can. Stop complaining about it and do it. So it's still going to be the same rover. It's just going to have a new lease on life. Same concept and everything. I like the high bay. I don't really want to add a crane to it. Cranes are just, ugh, I don't know, more of a hassle than they're worth. They really slow you down, and I really haven't had a whole lot of luck with them. I think they might be the reason why I wreck so much when I have one. But I have DOS now, so maybe that will help. Maybe that would, but they're more of a liability if you ask me, so we're gonna stick. We've been doing just fine without one. We'll just fix this thing right up. Oh yeah, let's get rid of these cargo containers. Let's see. Still got a bunch of shit in them. I'm gonna have to empty these shitters out. See, I said I wanted to keep the front one, so get rid of this since we're up here. And it's about time to be ready to restart. So let's just finish up what I was doing. Let's empty these cargo cans out. Oh yeah, I almost ground that cargo can down where thinking that I was just going to be able to rebuild it. So it's probably a good thing that I hesitated. That'd be a waste of a cargo can, medium cargo. Dump all this stuff out. Here, get the rest of it from right here. Cab cockpit, that should be fine for now. Probably gonna rebuild it though. We'll probably just scrap the cockpit that we have and build a new one, because we're gonna have all sorts of new functionalities in this new rover. A small container. I don't want to keep this stuff. So can I access that other stuff? Oh, it must be in the rear connector. It's separated by a cargo sorter, or a conveyor sorter rather, or it was. Oh, it used to be. Oh, you know what that is? That's one of these small cargo cans. Goddamn ladders, right? Here we go. We'll probably just scrap these ones. I didn't know what I was doing when I built these. You know what? We'll just detach this, take it and all the stuff that's in it, and just set it over here for now. Let's go with what are they called? Weld plate. weld it down real quick. That's right, I already put them on my planner. We gotta hurry up because I gotta get safe. It's gonna reset. I'm not gonna be safe. There we go. Alright, time to get safe. It's probably already auto-saving, but hopefully the server will come right back up and I won't have to risk dying, because if I'm not available to be on when they finally do get the server back up, in that case, then I might have to contract someone to pop me in the head and get my stuff safe. Alright, and in the back. All showered up, smelling fresh. Feeling clean. Alright, let's knock this thing out. Let's go ahead and cut this away. This is going to be a big part of my build, incorporating these things. So I need to have these available from the start, because I'm basically going to have to design the middle of the rover around these sons of guns. And the question is, how do I want these to connect up? So I gotta remove the plushies. I'll get rid of this thing too. Oh! I don't want to get rid of that yet. Oh. Okay. That is disconnected. Oh, I should have made sure that they were going to be held together by something. Might want to try to or not mag plate, but stick them back together now so that I don't have to do it later. Alright, let's see what we can do. Is this light enough to be able to pick up by hand? Yeah. This might be an operation in itself. This one's a little too heavy. You might need to get the forklift out, actually. Oh, we got it. Whoa, okay. Alright, only threw the forklift back a few feet. Imagine what I would have done if it was magnetically locked to it. I learned my lesson about that multiple times already. Oh no, is this lined up? Yeah, it's lined up. It's lined up. All the armor blocks away from here so we can see what's going on. I'm gonna get rid of all this. Yeah, that light's gonna have to go. This is all stuff we don't need anymore. So we're going to want to remove our H2O2 generator. Huh, I forgot that that was stuck up in there. Which one is that? Oh, high bay lifters. Okay. He's a high bay lifter. Get rid of this. I still have ice in it. Nope. Chuck that to the side. How is this oxygen tank hooked up? Is it hooked up? Says it's full. It was getting oxygen, right? It must be a conveyor. Yeah, it has 2 conveyor ports at the top. We're gonna remove that because we're gonna want to make space in there. Anyway. So I think we can. Yeah, let's cut all this away first. Yeah, that's a conveyor junction or conveyor port. We can unlock it, detach it, unattach it. I think we actually might want to connect that directly to, well, we're going to turn this around so it's going to have a big one. So maybe this will connect directly to the survival kit. And this will connect directly to this other side, only it's going to be on this side of it. That means these 2 items are going to come off. We'll just keep them together though. In that configuration. Just grind this away. And that should drop right off. I'm going to go right over here. Just remember to put that up there. Hopefully when we reconnect it, it will have the same functionality. Oh, it should have the same functionality. Like, because I think, yeah, because I think the one that detached itself, I'm not going to say detached itself, I detached it somehow from the crane hinge. When I reattached the hinge, it all had the same functionality, but that might have been a slightly different situation. I don't know. That. So we're going to want to mount it up in this configuration here. So the rover is definitely going to be a lot wider. So this should work just fine. Oh wait, no. No, it doesn't matter. Because these have the same connectors. They have the same connector configurations on each side. But that could go like that. This could definitely go over here. Like this. You may as well merge them together just like that right now. And that could just go in there as one unit. May as well. That's weird. Must have detected it. Yep, here we go. Yay! Yeah, it doesn't matter so much. And do we want to go right back up in there like that? In the same exact spot? It's gotta be right side up. There should be enough room for someone to spawn in here now that the oxygen tank's out of there. You're out of there. Oh, I need to figure out where the center of the grid is. Okay, so these 2 blocks right here, this is the center of these 2 blocks. It's an even number wide grid. Camera's fine right there. That's for my DOS controller.
For the dossiness. Yes, your dossiness. So it was hooked up to this hydrogen tank somehow, wasn't it? Shoot. Oh, it was through yeah, it was through a what do you call a junction? Hooked up through a junction. See, this was the wheel well, so we can probably grind all this away. Oh, we're gonna want to make sure it sits at the same height, because that was a good height. So let's add one of the wheels back in. It's the right side, we'll go with the left side.
Energy low.
That's the short one, right? No. Yeah, it is. It's just out one more block, but it's at that level. Alright, let's hit the cockpit for a minute. What am I planning as? So it doesn't need to be exactly centered, does it? But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll put the junction back in there, roughly where it was, right? Conveyor junction. Do it so it lines up with that hydrogen tank. So it's going to go like that, and that will line up with the hydrogen tank. So it's going to be like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we need to do, we need to get rid of this hydrogen tank. We're going to have to move that over one. These gyros are probably going to have to go. That's funny. He just fell plunk, plunk, plunk right on the ground. Here, I'll leave these in a pile right here. Detach this, and we'll attach this right to this unit right here. Right? Yeah. It doesn't matter so much, just as long as it's all going to work together. It doesn't have to be like this, but hey, we're going to go with it. It's pretty close to the design I had. There we go. See, now we need to plunk this right back up in there somehow on the center line. We can do that with a piston, I think. Or the forklift actually might work. So where is the center? This is 10, so 5 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's center, that's center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, those are the centers. And then these 2 blocks here were the center, I believe. So that's the center. So these are going to line up with that one right there. I believe so. Alright, let's drag this out for the forklift to pick up. Such a useful vehicle. Not going to be able to mag plate it. Oh wait, maybe it can lock onto these. Is it locked? Let's see if we can get it to lock. Maybe we don't need it to. Turn auto lock off. Make sure we're lined up. Nope, we're not. So we're aiming for that right hand one. Leave. In fact, let's turn the left one off. Whoa, we're floating away. So we don't inadvertently lock the wrong one. Up. Up, up, and up. Yeah, buddy, we got it. All right, let's check our work. Make sure that we got it in the right spot, not the wrong spot. So, let's see. Okay, so these 2 blocks here with the center line. That's the left side. Lines up. That's the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got our hydrogen tank. We can actually get rid of these blocks because those aren't going to be necessary no more. Now let's cut away the unnecessary armor that we don't need down here. Weld that up. We're probably going to get rid of all that because right now that's not piping into anything specific, I don't think. We'll do that when we do the top part of a rover. Oh no! It was down a block, wasn't it? Shoot. Yeah, start over. Ooh, wrong button. Now we have a method to the madness, though. Wrong button. Again. Alright. I guess what we'll do, these are the 2 center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the left side of the center. So we get a merge block up here. A merge block on this one here, so we're a block lower. We come in with a forklift. We lift it up, and then we can stick some blocks up in there when ready. When we are ready. Good thing our engineer is strong as hell with this grabby hands mod. He's strong as hell, son. Our boy, he's strong as hell. There we go. Should be balanced on there. Oh, we got it. Alright, let's check our work again. Make sure that we got it in the spot we need it. Yeah. Yeet. I think it was there, right? Wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. Oh, maybe I'm stupid. Okay. So I know. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at 6 is where the wheels would be attached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is where the wheels are attached. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And wheels. Oh no, it starts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then wheels. So shoot. So shoot. Yeah, we were right before. Damn it. It just didn't look right because it was turned around backwards. At least this time, it's all independent. It's all independent of the rest of the grid. So all we got to do is cut this away. Put our merge block back where it was. Right there, right? I think so. So we should just be able to lift it into place. There we go. That will be fine. And what we'll do is we'll make some room under here by detaching some of these batteries and getting rid of some of these blocks. So we're not going to need all these batteries anymore. We're going to get another large small grid battery instead. Or maybe we'll move these to another place on the rover. Let's hope we're not disrupting the integrity of this thing too much. When it goes back together, it's probably not going to be perfect, but hey, it'll be good enough for the girls I go with. Good enough for the girls I go with. This should stay all connected up because it's connected over here and through the cockpit and stuff, so. We might just keep these batteries. Run where allow. Or actually, we'll get rid of them and then we'll drop these batteries down. Yeah, and then we can add a battery right here. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Go, you bastard. Oh, the light's in the way. Oh, you shifted me over. You shifted me over, bruh. Oop, that's wrong. Put that back up there. This might be a couple of day project. I'm unlikely to get it all done right now. Let's see. Get rid of that. Should we hook the bay back up on there right now while we're here? We don't have to right now. What we're going to do is get another battery. Ooh. That's going to be a little hairy. Okay, it's connected over there, so we're fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's remove these batteries, I guess. Gyros, you gotta go. This is all gonna have to change anyway because of the whole situation with the cargo cans, which are gonna go back here. Do I really want to drop the batteries down? I can lay them down. Yeah, I'll just lay them down. They'll be at the same level. Maybe we could put a layer of small grid, small batteries underneath them. So this has got to go. Yeah, these have got to go. These buttons have... Oh, what? Oh, I'm dumb. Should have checked to make sure it was all connected. I thought it was connected over here. Damn it. Oh well, no harm, no foul. We got a forklift. I'm just gonna make sure it goes back in the same spot. I just died a little bit inside. I just died a little bit inside. So it was a layer, let's see, it was one above these batteries, so if we put a murmur block down here like that, and the batteries are 3 high, so if we go 1, 2, 3. Or are they too high? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're sitting right at this level. And then we do a murmur block. Right on the top, if we can. Give me a break. Go. I almost grounded away. Now what we'll do is we'll lift the entire thing up with the forklift. The shworky shwork. I kind of wish it had magnetic plates on the end of the thing instead of towards the back of the forks. See if we can drag it onto there. Yeah, we're gonna have to modify it a little bit, I think. We are gonna have to do something. Okay, this will work like this, so. Just have to put a mag plate right here. How's that gonna work? Because once it connects, it could clang the thing out. And then we'd have an exploded flippin' nah, let's not do this. We don't want to have an exploded forklift. Client would be very unhappy. Very unhappy, to say the least. So we'll go with a piston setup. This thing has power, right? Yeah, we still have a battery connected. So we'll go with a piston. Piston with a mag plate. We're not going to do the piston all the way up because clang forces with the two mag plates locked to the rover would not be advisable. So we're going to lift it up high enough for the forks to get under it, and then we'll lift it up with the forklift. See maximum distance. Reverse. Get under it with the forklift. Park it. Then we'll disconnect the mag plate. In fact, we'll go ahead and grind this down. This is a super sketchy operation. And what we should be able to do is just lift it right up. Oh. Should just lock right in place. Maybe we'll back up a little bit. Oh. Oh no! Shit! What did I lose? Ah, the battery. Fuck the batteries, man. These fucking batteries, I tell ya. I can't move that. I gotta friggin' empty this shit. Well, that sucks. Let's find a place to put this shit. Damn it. Damn it. I tell you, damn it. What am I clanging on? Okay. New plan. I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go. So, oh my god, what are we gonna do? I don't remember where it was now. Okay, so the batteries were in line with this right here, right? That's that level. How far away was it? Damn it. 3 blocks. So that was like that. That was where the battery was? No. Hmm. Okay, so this was sitting on top of one of the batteries, right? Or the level that the batteries were at, so. Batteries like right there. Hmm. Okay. We're wrecking stuff more than we're fixing it. But you know where I see, I don't see a whole lot. That's a conveyor. Let's put that conveyor back. Calm, scooping slayer. Okay, so does that make sense? Because the bottom of this was in line with this, I believe. And that's 3, so that's 3. And then the batteries. Were those batteries? Or were those blocks? You know, I'm gonna have to go look at a reference. I'll be back. Okay. So I did go look at my rover in a test world, and the battery is 1 block. The top of the battery was 1 block below the cockpit. But it's probably a good thing that we didn't get it, well, completely together, because this is in the wrong spot. This is actually in line with the center, the center position, like just to the right of this camera. So that's the center on the right side. It lines up with the rest of the rover. So this merge block would have had to have been 1 over here this way. So we would have been off by a block, I think. So we're just going to come up, rebuild that. Actually, we don't need to even do this. So what we need to do is we need to merge this back together in line with where the battery would be. So the top of the battery would have been right here. And that's the center line right there. Shoot. The wrong block again. these 2 blocks represent the center. This battery is going to be in line with this right here, this level. How do I want to merge them together? Why don't we just, since we got all this clearance, let's go ahead, find our center again. So this is where the battery was. 1. That's in line with that, so to the right of center, right here. Wish I had a, what are they called? A projector right now. A projector would be pretty nice. How much room did I have down here? It was 3 blocks, right? Well, either way. Yeah. Even if it wasn't, let's make it 3 blocks, because we're here, may as well make improvements. I want it to be 3 blocks now. So I should be able to lift that up to get it onto the forklift. Oh, it's too heavy for me. Need some leverage. Alright, we need to do what we did before. We gotta stick a battery on there. Do a piston. Why don't you go on there? This is going to be frustrating. Should have built my crane first, actually. This would be so much easier. I could hold it in place and then do all this stuff. Alright, so we got power. Let's double check this. This is in line with the battery. Just to the right of center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright, let's make this happen. Piston. Let's just friggin' reverse this. We don't need to mag plate it. Need to get it so we can walk it to the forklift. Walk it right onto the forklift. Turn the power on that one off. We're gonna mag plate it. There we go. Learn a lesson the hard way. I'm just gonna move this right into position. Ooh. Oh. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell if it's lined up. Looks like we're off by a little bit. By a whole block. I want to go this way. Oh, the wheels are going to be buggy now. Shit. Freaking third person view. Maybe this will help. Alright, so we want to come down a little bit. See what it looks like. It looks like it's going to go together. Let's get rid of that damn piston. It could get in the way. So we're going to turn off the lock. And hopefully it won't bounce the forklift too far. Or kill me. There we go. Alright. We got it this time. Go down. Back up. Alright, let's double check, make sure everything's good because it looks like it's a block too high now. Oh no, that's right, we want it to be like that. 'Cause that was on the level with the batteries, that's where the batteries were. That's right, and then the wheels hung down one block and that was in line with this surface here. Alright. So we good, I think. Oh yeah, and then the spacing. Because the battery came back to here. And it doesn't matter because we're going to change this all up anyway. Let's go ahead and put some blocks here. Because that's what we were missing. That's why it came apart. Damn thing. God damn you.